Hey, another video on the Samsung Ecobubble washing machine. This time I'm going to do a bit of routine cleaning that actually, if you read the manual, they suggest that you should do it 5 or 6 times a year. Now, I certainly haven't been doing that, but I need to get on top of it. And we're going to have a look at cleaning out the pump filter down here, okay? Now, first off, you need something you can, some kind of tub, whatever, container to hold some water in case. I shouldn't have any, but this is also an emergency drain if you've got a problem, but you need to turn the machine off at the wall and make sure it's off before you do that. Now, also, if you're seeing the 5C error code, you'll need to do this because that is what it indicates, a blocked pump filter. So let's have a look. My machine's off, right? It's drained. But if not, remember to make sure you do that. Now under here we're going to see, right? So we're going to turn that in a moment. But first of all, we want to get this out. Okay, so I just unscrewed this out. And clearly I've got something that's too big for it because it's too high, my drain. Right, so you want to get something much lower than this. Wait. Okay, so you see, much lower than I can drain it. Now, this would be, again, if you need an emergency drain, this might not be big enough, but I can just tilt it up to stop it coming out, all right? Just note, right, this plastic end cap for it unscrews. It was quite stiff. That's why I had to stop filming because it got very hard. I've actually done this with a grill pan before, and it was way better than this because it was low, but also very wide. Still going. Still filling up, as you can probably just about see. It is really hard to make it point down and have something that you can fill up. But if I need to empty this little tub, I'll just literally turn it up right and keep doing that. Yes, so it's definitely time to pause. So if I just for a second, okay, I left that get a bit full. And now back in for more. Let's see how much more we get out of this. Okay. Filling up again. Oh, I'm going to need to get more comfortable for this one. And as I say that, I think it's actually finished. It stopped going up. So, take that out. Maybe I can just put the cap back on that now. So it's literally, the cap just goes in there and it kind of screws in. Twist it until it goes back in, right? Okay, so that's a twist and push and it is back on, right? Okay, so once you've drained that, then you want this to turn like that, okay? Oh, this could be horrible because this is not my machine. Okay, it's not terrible actually. It's not great, but look at this. I mean, got some like curtain clips type stuff gone in here. They must have made a heck of a noise when they went in. How they got in there, I don't know. Anyway, and so we've got some hard plastics, but that is what this is for, right? Some might call it a lint trap. I mean, they just call it a drainage filter. Oh, plastic, quite a few bits of plastic. And so then we can give that a scrub with just a brush, okay, just a soft bristle brush. Let's have a look at that now. Okay, that's just some warm running water. Just try and rinse the crud off here. It's one thing you don't get on the video is the smell. It does really not smell very nice. Anyway, I mean, I've got a brush here that's not perhaps ideal, but whatever. And let's see. Between a brush and pulling, you can actually then get these out. And just as a note, right, if you did somehow break this on the way out or whatever, it does show the part number. It just says WW6500K filter pump number 15, and it's got the model range and all that. So you can replace it as well if you needed to. I don't know how you'd break it, but if you had. And you look at that, to be honest, I don't see much more need to go into that. Got all the crap out. Yeah, maybe I could give it a could get in some of the the smaller crevices, but really as a quick go, that's probably fine. It's probably not really that important, but I'm just going to give mine a quick dry, more on the outside than anything, because the inside is going to keep getting wet, right? But I'm going to dry the bits that aren't necessarily going to get wet, more just to stop sort of mold, that kind of stuff. But it really should be cleaning this 5 to 6 times a year, they say. So obviously that depends on the use of your machine, but there you go. Okay, so that looks a lot better. Let's get that back on now. Okay, so we're back at the machine. Just put it just as it came in, really. I mean, can't really go wrong. I would say, let me just check there's nothing actually still in there. Yeah. Okay, so like that. And let's just screw it in nice and easy. It's very loose actually compared to the LG one I had. And then now let's try and remember, how was this? I think it was like that. Okay, I'm gonna go back and let's make sure I've got that in right. Oh, maybe it was down. You're gonna be laughing at this because I am doing this in one take. There you go. I hope I've done that right. And oh, let's pick that bit out of there. And also these two bits out of here, whatever they are. Okay, so this would be one of your routine cleaning tasks, really. Yeah, I'm not doing it 5 to 6 times a year, but maybe if you try and do it twice a year, that'd be a good idea, right? And you've cleaned the pump filter on your Samsung washing machine. Now, if you like this, check out my next video here for more, and I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.